Hey everyone, welcome to the movie Hangout. I'm going to watch for the first time Solo, a Star Wars movie, the official full trailer. I watched the teaser trailer yesterday during the Super Bowl. Liked it a lot. Seemed pretty promising, so let's check this one out. Okay, got the Lucasfilm logo.
I've been running scams on
Good
the street
start.
since I was 10.
Got some Fast and Furious driving, alright.
I was kicked out of the flight academy.
He's got a little Paul Walker in him, I like that.
Minded my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together...
Woody Harrelson, okay. Alright.
You in?
Chewie, nice. You gotta have Chewie.
That might be the only
It's
person.
the lady that's the Dragon Queen in Game of Thrones.
What you really are.
What's that?
Oh, cool. It's like they're doing like that. What is it? The
We're in trouble.
something run going super fast. They talk about A New Hope. Kessel Run, yeah. Memorial Day, okay. Huh. All right. Okay, well here are my thoughts on that. Look pretty good. Look really good. I mean, obviously, you know, the main actor that's playing Han Solo does not look anything like Harrison Ford. Alden Ehrenreich. Called him Alden E. Looks nothing like Harrison Ford. You know, is obviously not, you know, a super suave looking guy. But you know, whatever. Unless you clone Harrison Ford or CGI put his face on Alden, it's just not gonna happen. Donald Glover is playing Lando. You know, he's not really Billy D. Williams. You know, Billy D. Williams was like super cool guy, suave. Donald Glover is not really like the same type of person, but you know, whatever. Emilia Clarke, she's pretty good in everything. I enjoy everything she does. She's great in Game of Thrones. Terminator, you know, whatever. That movie kind of wasn't that great, but she's pretty good. Woody Harrelson, love Woody. I don't think there's a movie I don't like that Woody's in. He's quirky. Every character he portrays is a lot of fun to watch. Okay, so here's the scoop on this movie. This movie hasn't even been released, and it's already infamous. And the reason why is Disney shot this thing. 90% of this movie they already shot. Okay? And apparently there were two guys that were directing at the same time. Their names are... it sucks so bad to be these guys. Joe Johnston. Oh, no. Not Joe Johnston. Phil Lord and Christopher Miller are these two unlucky guys that were directing this movie. And apparently their idea was to have this movie kind of be like a buddy cop movie, kind of like a Lethal Weapon type, you know, where Han Solo is kind of like Mel Gibson, and you know, Lando is kind of like Danny Glover's character a little bit, but that did not work out because Disney was teed off at these people for making the movie like that. So they fired both these guys, redid the whole freaking movie, and then they had acting coaches come in and teach the actors how to act. I don't know. I mean, to get to that level, you should probably know how to act. But I don't know. But yet, the funny thing about it is that Disney is adamant that, especially this lady by the last name of Kennedy, Kathleen Kennedy, she's the genius that brought us Star Wars: The Last Jedi. You know, So according to Kathleen, there's no problems at all. There's no problem with the directors. They got fired. There's no problem with the script or the movie was rewritten and the whole thing was reshot. There's no problem with the cast. A acting coach was called in to teach them all how to act. But there's no problems at all. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see. Meanwhile, there's a Death Star blowing up behind me. So already the movie has become infamous because this is the first movie out named Solo, but technically it's the second movie because they already did the movie, and it's somewhere like in a vault under, I don't know, maybe it's in a safe under the statue of Walt Disney and Mickey or something. I don't know, but I would kill to be able to see that. If who knows, maybe somebody will get ticked off at Disney and will release it, and we'll be able to see a cut of what the movie was going to be like. And but it's crazy. God knows how much money they've spent in this thing. They're not saying how much they're spending on it, so that's telling you it's a lot of money, and so they're hoping to make a profit on it. But to make matters worse, okay, so Ron Howard, he got hired to direct it. I love Ron Howard. Apollo 13. I mean, even the Grinch movie, it was enjoyable. You know, he's done so many movies that are really good, but he got kind of thrown into it to fix this mess, basically. They're like, you know, Ron, just come in here and make it work. And then this movie, okay, Star Wars is not big in China. A lot of people don't know that. They would think because, you know, action movies, a lot of science fiction, a lot of American movies are huge in China. But for whatever reason, China doesn't give a crap about Star Wars. The Last Jedi was in theaters for about 2 weeks in China, which is not good because, you know, you have an audience of over 1 billion people there. So Disney's bright idea was to change the title of Solo, a Star Wars movie, to, and I had to write this down because it's really creative, all right? Really, really creative. So they changed it from Solo, a Star Wars movie, to Ranger Solo. Yeah. So apparently they're going to try to fool Chinese audiences into watching this thing. Like, they're not going to be able to just go on the internet and figure this out, or a friend is going to see it and be like, hey, this is one of those Star Wars movies that we don't like. But that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to get like a good solid week out of China. I don't know. But they're changing the movie to that, the movie title. So anyway, my thoughts on it are this. Like, Disney's obviously trying to expand the Star Wars universe. So they're finding that people don't care about new characters so much. They like the old characters, which anybody could have told the executives at Disney this, but now they're trying to capitalize on that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this movie does well, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to go see it. I'll probably go see it because I'm going to want to see it the same reason why I like to see Demolition Derby. Either somebody wins a race or you see a bunch of cars get blown up. So either way, it's going to be entertaining for good or for bad. If this movie does well, then I guarantee we're going to see a Obi-Wan movie. We're going to probably see, hopefully, I've been waiting for this pretty much since I was a little kid, a Boba Fett movie, which is what they should have done to win back fans. I don't know, an R2-D2 movie, a Jawa movie. I don't know what they're going to do, but they got to figure out a way to make a return on their investment because they're spending so much money on Star Wars. They're putting in a Star Wars section of Disneyland and Disney World for kids to play, so they got to keep feeding that pipeline of entertainment. So I don't know, Porg, a Star Wars movie? Who knows? But I would not be surprised at this point because they're frantically throwing everything at the wall, hoping something sticks. Some things will stick, but a lot of it is not going to. And already there are a lot of fans, especially older fans, that grew up with the original Star Wars and even the ones in the 90s, the prequels, that are not going to go see this. So it'll be very interesting. But anyway, what are your thoughts on the new trailer? Do you think it was good? Do you want to go see this movie, or are you going to be like, you know what, I'm saving my $15 and I'm just going to use it to watch something else? Let me know. Comment below.